New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Wii U, I mean. And I don't have headphones right now, so you might hear my, gamepad. Actually, let me go get my headphones. Okay, and, you know, the right thing to do would be to edit that part out, or even restart the recording and, you know, make it sound better. But I am just gonna go on with no editing whatsoever. So even though I wasted the first 40 seconds of your life, and by first I mean another 40 seconds of your life, you're just gonna have to live with it. Ah ha ha. Okay, so here is the third world. And it's not really the third. You could go to Frosted Glacier, which is up there, but if you beat Frosted Glacier before you beat Sparkling Waters and you go back to the home screen, you'll see that the fourth flag is shown up instead of the third one. Sparkling Water gets the third one to show up, which makes me decide this one is the third world. And this water place reminds me a lot of the bright and happy water world of Super Mario Galaxy. Ouch. Now to get that star coin, you're supposed to freeze this crab and then throw him when this waterfall is up, geyser is up, and then he should hit the coin. Huh, didn't know you could jump on those. Take that, you fish! No! His brother's gonna avenge his other brother! Ah! And just the one up in here. Which they do that a lot in this game. They make you think, oh, there's gotta be a coin in there. Nope. Just a bunch of coin. There's gotta be a star coin in there. And there's just a bunch of star coins or a one up. Or something even more useless. Okay, so there's a star coin that'll fall right here. And you'll want to wait for the geyser to come up so it doesn't fall into the ocean and you'll never see it again. Unless, of course, you restart the level. But what fun is it really to have to restart the entire level just to get the third star coin?
Mario time.
It is not fun. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that guy anymore, so if you want to see more of him for whatever reason, then don't get your hopes up. Ah, this level. Oh man. This one isn't actually that bad. But there are a lot of these squids that float around. And they just love being an inconvenience. Well, this first star coin is in one of the weirdest places I have ever seen it. Floats up the pipe. And I don't know what happens if you miss it, and there are a lot of fish around it, so I'm guessing if you don't kill those fish, it's a little bit difficult to get to, but that's what the fire flower is for. Then there's these big fat urchins which can't die unless you have a star. And for this star coin, you just have to sit here and wait for it to come down. It's a little bit random. Sometimes it'll be in the middle, sometimes it'll be way to the right. And I know I said before this won't be a star coin video guide, but some of these are just so obvious, there's no reason not to get them. And in that pipe is the third one, but I'm not gonna bother getting it. If you go on that pipe, you will see why. Oh no, okay. That part is a lot easier with a fire flower, but it's possible if you are Mini Mario, even. Oops, oh well. 1,000 points isn't horrible.
Oh yeah, Mario time! Yeah.
I don't think I've been to a 1-up mushroom house. In this recording, I mean. So far, the only ones I've ran into, if they're even different at all, are these ones where these cannons spit out coins and 1-ups and Bowsers, and if you collect the Bowsers, if you collect more Bowsers and 1-ups, then you're not going to get any 1-ups. And it's really annoying because they always send out the Bowsers before the 1-ups, so if you're standing like where I am, there's really no chance, there's a low chance you're going to get enough 1-ups to actually keep some. And it's just, this is stupid, I think. Like right there, they send out 2 1-ups and 4 or 5 Bowsers. So I get a total of 1 1-up. Oh, I don't even get any 1-ups. I like the 1-up minigames in the other ones, because that way you at least got 1. And it wouldn't even be so bad if the cannons wouldn't shoot Bowser out all the time before the 1-up. It's not like it's some of the time, it's all the time. Oh, here's another fun one. And I actually mean it is fun. Star coin number 1. A little bit less obvious, but there it is. Star coin number 2 is too obvious. I'm really surprised that they did it this way, but you know, there it is. And that random pipe comes up to give you a couple of coins. And there's not a star coin in this pipe, but there is a P block, which gives you some extra coins if you want to do that. There's no coin counter in this game, which I really think Nintendo would have been a lot better off making this a coin game along with everything else it is, instead of making New Super Mario Bros. 2. What was the point of that game? Mario 3D Land came out just before it, like, I don't even think 6 months before it, maybe a little after 6 months, but point is, way too many Mario games in 1 year, and I am all for Mario games. And it might not even have been that big of a deal if New Super Mario Bros. 2 was a little bit better, I think. I mean, it's not bad. Whoops, crap. It's a lot of fun, and that's really what matters, but it just felt pointless and out of place. Oh, darn it. Anyway, let's see if I can kill this guy without a mushroom. I really don't know what ability he gets this time, because usually I kill him before he gets to use it, but I don't know if he can swim or if he can raise the water, I don't know. Never found out. Hopefully I don't find out.
Number 1. Woohoo!
And now for the ghost ship, which is actually very annoying, as are the rest of Boo's houses in this game. Okay, what happens to the castle now? Well, being sucked up in a giant tornado, typhoon, cyclone thing. That's a new one.
It's a go time.
And I think there's a secret exit in this level, I just don't know where it is yet. Some very annoying boxes, too. You know, I actually had to do this castle, or this ghost house ship, a ton of times to get the recording when I did my Star Coin walkthrough for Wiki Game Guides, and that's just because, well, if you mess up in one place, then you have to redo the whole thing because there's no checkpoints. And it's pretty easy to mess up, especially in Boo's houses. Especially this part. This part's really weird. If you go too high, a box will kill you. And you also want to watch out for those guys. And then 4 over here, but they're easy enough to avoid. You know, I should just make a walkthrough for this game. Although if you need a walkthrough for Mario, you should probably not play too many more difficult games, because that's, you know, unless you're young, I guess, and this is one of your first games, then that makes sense, but if you're, I guess even if you're an adult, but either way, compared to everything else out there, Mario is not difficult. Okay, this part is kinda stupid, which is what I was talking about, because Nintendo is hiding the actual exit more than the real exit. I mean, the secret exits. Holy crap, why? Okay. Thank you, box. Well, for some reason it wouldn't let me wall jump high enough, usually it does, and I didn't know that box was there before, actually. But it doesn't matter, it's nearly the end of it. Oops. Twice I've done that now. A whole 100 points. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah.
Alright, so there's a Yoshi over there, which I don't think I have ever used, actually. There's really no point for him.
It's a go.
Let's go over to Urchin Shoals and almost die because I nearly wanted to jump into that guy. I think they did a really good job on the backgrounds in this game. It reminds me a lot of the Trine games. It's a big thing I noticed about those games were the backgrounds they had. Oh, this part's fun. So Mini Mario is a lot more... I don't really know how to put it, but he's just more fun to play as in this game because he runs up the sides of walls to begin with. So right there you have 2 star coins. I think this level might not have been one of Nintendo's more creative ones. Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow. Okay, there's a mushroom under here, which I want to get. Whoa, nearly died there, Mario. And then there's a 1-up up here, which that's really all that's up there. Inside that pipe is the other star coin, and if you just pick up that turtle shell and time it right, you can hit all those urchins. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
And now let's go do the third level, I think. Whoops. Oh well. We'll see what this was. Okay. Oh, do they want me to kill all the fish or something? Yep. You know, stars would be useful items if they lasted a little bit longer than they did. But they really don't, so they're not really all that useful. Oh, my battery's dying, okay. Just be warned, if you get a Wii U, you're gonna have to charge the gamepad battery a lot. So until a third-party battery comes out, which one inevitably will, you are gonna be charging it probably every 3 hours. Yay for Yoshi, let's hope I can't kill you again. I really don't know how you're supposed to get this 1-up mushroom. I guess you're supposed to jump over there with Yoshi and then hit it up from there, but who would go to all of that just to get a 1-up mushroom? I mean, seems like a waste of time. Especially when 1-ups don't really have a use besides making sure you don't have to restart the entire level, because if you run out of 1-ups, you don't restart the world like you used to. Well, maybe you go to the title screen, which means you would load at your last save, which could be at the beginning of the world. I don't know. I haven't actually gotten a 1-up. I mean, I haven't actually gotten a game over in a Mario game since I started replaying the ones for the Super NES and 64. And that's only because those games are relentless. Oh, sorry, Yoshi. You know, I don't understand this part. What do they want me to do there?
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Okay, 2 more levels in this world, and I think I can't decide if I'm going to do Frosted Glacier right now or go on to the Soda Pop World, I think it is, or Soda something or other. Whatever the next one is. Okay, this one, I was actually surprised at the difficulty of it. I was actually really surprised at the creativity of it too. This was a great level, I think. So, there's this thing that follows you, and it follows you, and it follows you. The only way to stop it is to get under it or above it so it does a circle, and that can be dangerous because, like there, whoops. Now I'm caught in between. Okay, the fish are splitting for me, that's good, but it really makes you plan it out, and obviously you can't die. So again, Stupid thing. Oh, I am really surprised that didn't kill me. So here I'm going to go over it, I hope. Yep. And you have to do that throughout the entire level. And there's a part, one of the star coins, which I don't think I'm gonna get. There's actually 2 of them, but you should be able to get out of that area quick enough where you don't have to deal with them. But I was actually surprised because most of this game was not exactly difficult. And then here comes this part. And he even spins to the music. Swim, Mario, swim! Okay, come on, this way. Yes! If you hit him with the fire flower, it just stops him. I'm gonna let him go around me again. Let's go above him. And then there's the 3rd star coin. Usually by this point I don't have a fire flower anymore, which means it's difficult for this part when there's a ton of fish. And luckily they do split for you, so you don't really have to worry about it, but it is a little bit nerve-wracking having to dodge that guy and then all the fish that are swimming in your direction. But eventually you make it to the end. It's one of the few levels I actually have to concentrate on.
Oh yeah.
And because of that, it's also one of my favorites. Okay, I won't bother going to the mushroom house. I rarely use items anyway. I think the only game I ever actually use items from Mario in that they give you that you can store up would be Super Mario Bros. 3, because there it's almost necessary, while in these ones they give you items every 6 windows. Oh, I should say that better. They give you items every 3 windows. Every next area you'll have a new item. Okay, now here's the introduction of these new torpedo bills, I guess they're called. These ones don't follow you. There will be some that follow you as they come out from the hand there. But that still doesn't mean they aren't annoying. And you have to be especially careful because as they come out, they go down a little bit, so if you think, okay, I'll just hide here a little bit below it, nope, you're gonna get hit. And I'm guessing you can figure out where that 2nd star coin was, so I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just not gonna get it. Let's go the other way. Oh, Mario, come on. So that wasn't too difficult, especially if you're good at bullet hell games, that'll be nothing, but if you don't even know what I'm talking about, that might be challenging. Oh yeah, I don't know what the use of star coins are in this game. Huh. Yeah, there's a fire flower over here. But you're gonna have to jump on this guy to get to. Oops, what am I doing? Come on, Mario, you can get up there. Okay, if you die because of him, Bowser would be very proud of his undead Koopa. Well, it looks like this video is almost 30 minutes long, so this was a longer world. I forgot the name of this guy. But whoever he is, this one is actually not hard at all. Mostly because he takes too long to attack. He gives you a whole 5 to 8 seconds to jump on him from the beginning, which is way too much. So I don't even know what his thing is. I don't know what he shoots out, like rings or balls or whatever it is. I don't know what his are. This game just looks so good. Oh my gosh. I just cannot get over how good the graphics are. It's like, I mean, it's not realistic, and compared to Skyrim, it's a little bit off, but for Mario, this looks amazing. Okay, well, that's it for this world. I will start Frosted Glacier, I've decided, next.